Okay, Citizens Eye here today at the Lord Mayor's Tearooms. I've got with me MP Jon Ashworth.
Hello there, hi.
What are you interested in about today?
Well, this is an important event to celebrate the work that carers do. Carers make a huge sacrifice, and I think all MPs should support them and really commend them for the work that they do. It is such a tremendously big role when you have to care for somebody, and I think the government should do more to support our carers. I've just been hearing moving stories about the sacrifices carers make day in, day out, and I'm going to press the government to do more to support our carers because I know the role they do is incredibly valuable.
Yeah, just a report out that I've just recently read, John, it said that 4 out of 5 carers, are really worried about cuts to benefits and stuff.
Yes, I can well understand that. We're going to see some very, very deep cuts in public spending, which is coming online. Some cuts to the benefit system. We'll be debating the welfare bill in Parliament this week, so I'll be trying to find out how that's going to affect carers. I mean, carers allowance is something like £53 a week, someone was just telling me. I don't think that's enough. The government should be investing more in supporting carers, not cutting it back if that's what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, and what have you found out today about local services in Leicester for care and Leicestershire for carers?
Well, there are some good local services, but things can always be better. Things can always be improved. It's important that MPs, like myself here in Leicester South, are getting out and about, talking to local people about their level of services. That's what MPs have to do, represent what people are saying, and that's why I'm delighted to be here today.
Okay, and just a more general question now, John. How are you finding your time in Leicester so far?
I'm loving my time as Leicester's MP. It's been a very busy time, not least because I've now got a 3-week-old baby girl as well, which is taking up a lot of my time. Yeah. But one of the things I've been doing since I've become the MP is getting out and about in the community. Yesterday I was at the Kidmer event in Crown Hills, celebrating the work that they do for young people. Last week I was celebrating National Family Week at the Picnic on the Park event down in Monsall. Next week I'll be at other community events, because that's what being an MP is all about. Being out in the community, dealing with community issues and representing local people.
Great, and I was particularly interested in your maiden speech, John, because it was about cuts in ESOL funding. Yeah. And you've got an event coming up soon about that, have you?
That's right. I had the opportunity to make my maiden speech in Parliament last week. Now, the convention is when you make a maiden speech is that you're just supposed to say nice things about your predecessor and nice things about your constituency, which of course I did. But I also took the opportunity, perhaps breaking the convention, to make a few points about issues which I think are going to have an adverse effect here on people in Leicester. Particularly the ESOL cuts, which are going to be cut, the funding which is going to ESOL, which English as a second language is going to be cut. I think that's going to have a detrimental effect because ESOL helps people move into work. It helps a lot of women move into work. I know a lot of people concerned about it, and I'll be speaking at an event in Highfields on ESOL cuts in the next couple of weeks.
I mean, in particular with Leicester's sort of like racial makeup, it becomes particularly important for Leicester, doesn't it, I think?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've already signed a motion in Parliament with my friend Keith Faz on this, because the Leicester College, I beg your pardon, have been raising this issue with us. It is going to have a big effect in Leicester, because a lot of people take advantage of the ESOL training. A lot of women take advantage of it. When I went to the Sharma Women's Centre a few weeks ago, they told me how important ESOL is to the women in the area, so I'm very worried about these cuts, and I hope the government will think again.
John, thanks for catching up today. Hope to speak to you again soon.
Okay, thanks a lot.